Hey y'all. I won't be on long tonight. I'm tired. Okay, Kit. Come on. Come on, Abby. You know that's what you want. Hello. How are you? So how are you tonight? And nobody's talking to me, Abby. Nobody's talking to us, Abby. We'll see if anybody comes on and starts talking. There's two. And they're gone. Tell them to talk to us, Abby. Nobody else talks to us, Abby. Hey, Aid, how are you? So how's your weekend? Mine has been long, and I mean long. I'm very tired. Ended up, hey Kevin, I'm good, hon. Just very tired. I've been sick for 3 days, and it ain't been a good sick. It is 11:06 p.m. But evidently, I was running pretty good fevers because I couldn't get warm. And today I'm just, nah. Yeah, and I got to be up at 5:30 because a morning or after evening, whatever the heck this is, Mark. Um, my days start at 5:30 a.m. So even this weekend. So I'll be going. I won't be on real long tonight because I'm gonna be going to bed. I was sick all weekend. Heck of a Labor Day weekend for me, wasn't it? No, you're pulling night shift. Ugh. We got the metal trailer loaded. Rick was going to haul off metal. I told him, I said, I don't think they'll be open today. Oh, yeah, they're open on holidays. They was not open on a holiday. So far, it's going pretty good, except for something. Got a chicken because the pigs knocked the deal down on the They keep messing with my chicken house gate or chicken pen gate. The pigs do. And one of my little ones got out and something got it. So me and pigs are going to go round and round and round and round. They do have a new home. Hey, Vonda. I'm just waiting on the guy to come get the crazy things. I told him I didn't care if he made bacon out of them. I didn't care as long as he didn't show me. Hey, Patty. Especially potbellies. I'm going to keep Rosie. She don't bother nothing. She don't get into nothing. Them other two are gone. Wes S is coming after them, so I know that they're going to be eat. I don't care. I'm to the point they've done pissed me off for the last time. They're getting all my chickens killed. I wouldn't mind having pigs if I actually had a cat. You're going to drive me drinking. If I actually had a pig pen. Yep. Even if it, I mean, somebody would might as well eat them. I can't do it. I've had them too long. If I'd have got them and put it in my head when I got them that they were food, I wouldn't have got attached. I could have done it. But since I got them and they were in my head that they were pets, I couldn't do it. Now, if I put it in my head that something's food, I have no problem. But after taking care of them for 2 or 3 years, yeah, I can't do it. Well, they're not too awful bad. Hey, Mick for Tex. I guess I said it right. Hey, Susan. The potbellies, they really don't eat much. I mean, they eat grass, and I give them a little bit of food, but they stay fed on grass here. Oh, no, 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 no. That kitty's about to drive me. Well, you see her butt. She's about to drive me drinking. She's laid down here now. I don't know if you can see it or not. She's on the table, laid down now. Saturday. Oh, she ain't sweet. You gotta live with her. She thinks she's sweet. She ain't. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it if I'd have bottle fed them. Now, like, we was talking about getting some Holstein steers and me bottle feeding them, which if it's a steer, you know it's only good for one thing. And if I put it in my mind that this is food, I can do it. But if it don't go in my mind as soon as I get it, nope, it ain't going to get done. Can't do it. I'll take a big mouth parrot. I like parrots. I like parrots. My friends used to have a parrot. She was one of the military McCalls. She was green and blue and yellow. And she'd holler my name. She'd say, Dana, Dana. I'd say, what, Lucy? Dana, Dana. What, Lucy? Bitch. And of course, I'd bust out laughing. And when I'd bust out laughing, she would mock my laugh and then start over again. And then they had one, she was red. Her name was Rachel. She was mean. Rachel would climb off of her deal to come over to where you is at just to bite you. But I couldn't sit down anywhere without Lucy coming over there and trying to feed me. That crazy bird loved me so much. And y'all know how birds feed their young. It's nasty. But she'd do her best to feed me. And she'd kiss on me. And I wanted that bird. Even though she called me wordy nerds. I was sitting there one night and a lightning storm was going on. And lightning hit right out in front of the house. And Lucy screamed, what the hell? And I busted out laughing, and she called me the B word again. Because I laughed at her. Oh my. Oh my. Well, I used to have a cockatiel, and it was a nasty bird. It was a nasty. Oh, hi, my life by Emma Selena. It was a nasty bird. It would go over and start singing to my toe and then try to mate my toe. It was terrible. And he'd grab a hold of my toe and hang on, and I was trying to sling him off, and Rick would sit there laughing. I'd be telling Rick, it ain't funny. Get the effing bird off my toe. Yeah. Yeah. He molested my toe. Then the kids decided they was going out the door one day and didn't shut the door, and Sweetie flew, and he couldn't figure out how to come down, and every time he'd try to come down, the wind would carry him higher, and then he was gone. Maybe he got found and molested somebody else. Aw. Well, Sweetie never got to be daddy. Not that I know of. The wind is howling there. We ain't got hardly any wind here right now. They said we're supposed to drop 30 degrees this week. I'm like, yeah, I can handle that. I'm ready for the fall. Not sure I'm ready for it to drop 30 degrees. Oh no, more fires and 104. Mercy. I'm ready for cooler weather.
It's not like the.
No.
A bug landed on me.
No.
And I squished it.
No.
Why? Why?
No. You need to get in bed. It's 10. It's 11:20.
Bed. Bug landed in my hair.
Well, we got 7.5 inches of rain. Was it Tuesday?
Yes.
Was it Tuesday?
Yes.
In like 8 hours.
So there was the day I wore sweatpants to school. Of course, this is the day I wore sweatpants to school, but it started raining. And no hoodie. I didn't have a jacket.
That was your fault.
I didn't know it was going to be all raining.
But yeah, in like 8 hours, we got 7.5 inches of rain.
Yeah, so I came in the living room and the bolt of lightning hit, and I fell on the floor.
Oh my goodness. It would say, hey, the bee is here, huh? Uh-oh. Somebody taught it a naughty word. Abby, no, that's my water. Yeah, we have school. Oh, I bet it was funny. But you know what was going through your mom's mind is which one of them taught that bird that I was that. Hey, Pink, how are you? But you know what was going through your mom was who taught that, which one of them taught that bird that? Which one of them's been calling me that? Well, my friends that had the bird had a friend that lived with them. Her name was Molly. And she made me look like a tiny girl, okay? We're just going to say that. She made me look like I was toothpick. And there ain't nothing small about me. And that bird would holler, Fat Cow Molly. It was terrible. Yeah, it's been a while since I done them at night. Susan sent me a message saying, "How come you ain't been doing lives at night?" I'd been sick and trying to get sleep at night. 5:30 a.m. comes awful early. I thank you. Boy, last night, I didn't think I was ever going to get warm last night. I was freezing to death. And finally, I couldn't get my feet warm for the life of me. So finally, I just stuck my feet up underneath the covers on Rick's side of the bed and stuck them to him. And boy, he went to get your feet away from me. I said, I'm freezing. Just warm them up. Oh, man. Oh, Fuzz, I hope not. And he goes, are you still cold? I said, yeah, babe, I'm freezing to death. And he said, all right. Hey, Mr. J, how are you, darling? Why does it keep not letting you talk? I'm good. Mr. J, we're going to fix it to where you can talk. Hold on, babe. Now see if it blocks you anymore. I'm better today. I'm better. I feel better. I'm still run down. Hey, Gardner. Hey, Wendy. No, you wasn't blocked. I just don't know what was going on. It just kept sending it up as a message saying it was held for review, and I don't know why. So now you should be able to chat without being held. It did somebody else that way earlier, but it only did them that way once. I think, oh, it was Susan when she used the A word. But not Patty. Oh, you're welcome. No, I mean it only did it once, and I had to on you, Susan, and I had to approve it. But everything Mr. J typed, it was holding his for review, and I'm not sure why. No, I don't care if you use them. It's just me. It's YouTube that cares. Hey, Grandma Joe. And really, the word that she used wasn't that bad. She just said something was an a-hole. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, she should have could have used a really bad word in front of it, but her didn't. But YouTube was being a butthead. Yeah, I know. I can't. I say wordy dirts from time to time. I do. I do. And if I'm really mad, I really use dirty words. I could make a sailor blush if I'm pissed. Hey, Utter. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the George Carlin words you cannot say for used to. Poofy butt. Oh my goodness. Well, I try not to use bad words unless I'm describing something and it happens and whatever it is happens to have the bad word in it. But Now, when I'm pissed, they better get ready to block me because it's going to come out. Oh, hey, sweet mom. How are you, honey? Excuse me. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. You're all proper and ding dang darn it, huh? Well, I'm not ding dang darn it. I'm ding dang not even. I won't say the other part. Man, I was watering. I was hauling buckets of water to the cattle yesterday. I don't know if you can tell. I kind of got a black eye. There's a tree limb poked me right in the eyeball. Oh, I don't know. Probably. Good possibility, Gardner. No, it wasn't a honey locust. It was a cedar tree got me right in the eyeball. There's a dead limb on a cedar, and it went right through I turned just right, and it went right through my glasses, right into my eyeball. Good Lord, it hurt. All I know is I've been running fevers. I've been about to freeze to death. But I've also been going out both ends until today. That finally stopped today. But man, my eyes sore. It hurts. Hey, trying. I hope I ain't got it, but if I do, I don't really give a crap. I just don't care. But if I have the red dragon, I ain't gonna worry about it. Yes, I did. Thank you. Yeah, mine's irritating too. Now I looked at Rick and I looked at him and I said, forgive me, but I told him to get those effing limbs trimmed. He's sitting over there about to roll. I didn't think it was so blame funny. Yeah, it would be deadly for me since I've had the heart attacks and the stroke. But I just look at it this way. If the good Lord wants to take me, I'm ready to go. If you ain't ready to take me, I'll still be here. Yeah, it freaked me out the other night when you sent me that text message and said one was headed my way. I was like, shit. I went and told Rick, I said, Okie Storm Chaser just texted me and said there's one headed our way and one right behind it. He goes, okay, and? I said, do you think we ought to go somewhere? I ain't getting out of bed. All right. If it takes him, if he goes, I'm going with him. Yeah, we get alerts, but it alerts us about McAllister. It don't alert us about out here. And we don't have a siren to say, hey, take shelter. We have nothing. We just rely on the news and other people. So, but yeah, it was about what, 2:00 in the morning when you sent me that text, Okie, saying it was. Yeah, I've got an iPhone. I guess it was probably about 2:00 in the morning when you sent me that text, wasn't it? And I was like, oh crap. And I don't know where we would have thought we would have went anyway, because they have all the storm shelters out here locked up because of the coronavirus, because they will not, you have to social distance. Hey, Swampy. Aaron Tuttle's weather app. Okay. Not trying. I need a storm shelter. I need my own. I've got pretty much everything else that I need now. All I need is a storm shelter and I'll be set. Oh, okay. Well, we'd have to have a cell. Well, I don't know how to explain it, MJ. The way our land is, ours would have to stick up out of the ground some, because if not, we live in what they call the 100-year floodplain, and our butts would drown. So it would have to be so far up out of the earth and then mounded with dirt. But I've been begging him for one for years. The only way I'm going to get one is if I can come up with the money myself to get one. Because he ain't going to do it. He's got more important things to do. Well, see, I don't want one that's totally above ground because I want to be able to store food in it too. My mom and dad had one of those that was above ground, and that thing was like being in an oven in the summertime. Oh my Lord, it was horrible. Yeah, but they're underground, Aid. Oh, 18 inches thick? See, mom and dad's wasn't that. I mean, it was like that, probably about 4 or 5 inches thick. Oh, oh, it just has heavy soil on top? Okay. But mom and dad's was above ground, and it did not have any dirt around it. Hot as Hades. Oh, okay, Utter. Tell me hi. So, yeah, the only way I'm going to end up with one is if I somehow come up with the money. I ain't figured that one out yet. I need to sell lots of t-shirts. Oh, Mr. J, you're talking probably anywhere from 5,000 to 15. They ain't cheap. Well, Susan, I'll have to restart the, yeah, that's why I said I won't be getting one. I'll have to restart the campaign because the campaign ran out. Let me, crap. Hold on. Hey, Angel Lady. Let me see if it'll let me restart the campaign. Go to my dashboard. Go to campaigns. Let's see if it'll let me reuse it. Dang it. That ain't it. Well, hold on. You may do it this way, Susan. Hold on. Go to my store. See if it'll let you look at them there. If it won't, I'll have to restart the campaign. No, MJ, no. Or Mr. J, I appreciate it. I'll figure it out one of these days. But I'll figure it out one of these days. Maybe I can just sell a buttload of t-shirts. Yeah. Honey, I'd never be able to pay that back. But I would never be able to pay that back. Oh. Oh, Angel, honey, I appreciate it. I'll make it. I'm gonna try to get me a yes, ma'am, there will be. uh, but I'm gonna try to save up and get me a storm shelter. It's gonna take me a few years to do it, but you don't repay gifts, though. Yeah, I have a feeling there's gonna be a time coming real quick. I wish I could have afforded a cow that was already in milk, but my goat will be in milk soon enough, so. Well, you're doing good then, brother. You're doing good. But I'm afraid bad things is, yep, just one day at a time. It's all a person can do. Um, some of them I do. Some colors I believe there is, Susan. I think they go all the way up to a 4 or 5X on some of the shirts. The black shirt only goes up to like an extra large. Don't know why. But the other colors, they go up. I've got a blue one ordered. Or no. I've got a black one ordered and I've got a maroon one ordered. And I don't remember. Hey, Julie. How are you, baby? But just know, once you order it, it takes them almost a month to get the shirt to you. I don't know why. So I don't really understand it. But they do, from what I understand, it is made in the USA. So that's. But when the campaign was running, I sold 3 shirts and 1 mug. And it said I could restart the campaign, but I ain't figured out how to do it yet. So it says Smart Launch is on, but I don't know how to. Okay. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I just found it. Crap. Oh, come on. All right, it says anything ordered between has to be ordered between now and October 6th. Or no. Oh, it's 21 days. So it'll end September 27th. It'll ship between October 6th and October 16th. So anyway. Sure, Julie. Hey, Sister Kate. What are you doing up so late? I'm feeling better. I've been down for a couple of days. Still been doing my work, but boy, I've been sick. It bothers me too, but it's these young kids. Uh, they could be saying a lot worse. So I just, you know, it's supposed to be a redneck lingo when they do it that way, if that makes sense. So how are you doing, Sister Kate? Um, yeah, I was having fever. I had fever for about 3 days. I was about to freeze to death last night. It depends on how old that child is. Sorry, I'm getting hot now. Oh, the cough only happens when I get hot. I was going out both ends, Sister Kate, and running fever. Oh, thank you, Susan. Well, the thing of it is, Mr. J, I've noticed on kids, you can teach your kids to have the best manners, but once they get out of your house and they start hanging around people and trying to be a little rebel, that's on them. Yeah, yeah, there's that pain in the butt cat. Well, mine just started out with vomiting and rear. Yeah, they do. They do. They need to lead by example. But after they get out of your house, you can only it ain't where you can bust their bobos no more. Because I have a son that he was taught a lot different. But he ain't doing different. If you know, I mean, he ain't doing right, if you know what I mean. And he was taught right. It has a lot to do with the influence that they're around after they get out of your home. Well, all I know is we did right by the kids. Bear, quit shaking the table. We did right by our kids. We can only lead them to the water, but we cannot make them drink it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my family did too. You did not act up. If you acted up, the whole flam damly got you, you know. Once your parents got through with you, your aunts and uncles got a hold of you. You didn't screw up. But the generations nowadays, yeah, I think it's some sort of cold. But yeah, mine started out with at first I thought I might have just ate something that just didn't agree with me, you know. And then, which is still a possibility, because I didn't get sick until after we ate at McDonald's. And so there's a possibility that my stomach I'm not used to eating out anyway. But there's a possibility that there was just something that my stomach wasn't used to. Yep, that's the way my family was. That's the way my family was right there, Susan. But yeah, the only thing I could figure is I got sick about an hour after we ate at McDonald's. And I think whatever it was, it just had to run its course. Bear, get away from the table. Quit. Hey, don't get much sleep. I'm a thinking that's what it could have been, Susan. And of course, I got me one of those Frappuccinos. That was my main goal, was to go by there and get one of their Frappuccinos, because I only treat myself to one every couple months. And I wanted one of them Frappuccinos. Well, I hadn't been using sugar. Hadn't been having anything sweet or anything like that. So it could have been all the cream and sugar that was in that Frappuccino that might have decided it was going to do a number on me. But I love those mocha Frappuccinos. So it could have been, the heavy cream. Their cream ain't real cream. And the sweet coffee. I think that's what done it. Oh, I could too, Gardner. It's a good thing they only make them a certain size, because I get the large one, and it's, and I'm thinking the sugar in it, since my body hadn't been having sugar, I'm thinking it kind of threw me in it threw my body in a tizzy. And they put cow's milk in there, the homogenized crap. Well, I can only drink it raw because I'm lactose intolerant. So therefore, it double whammied me. So, yeah, I got double whammy with the sugar and the cream and the milk. But all I'm going to say, I might have been sick and it might have caused me to be sick, but it was worth it. Oh, I'm going to have to turn that fan up, y'all. Yes, they've got a home they're going to. They're going to go to freezer camp, but they're going to a home. Hey, Rick, how are you? I told them I didn't care if they went to freezer camp as long as I didn't have to see it. Dang it. I ain't gonna do it. So yeah, I've found a home for, well, all of them but Rosie. I'm keeping Rosie. She don't bother nobody. She don't uh she don't cause no issues. She don't get into nothing. West S is gonna take them. So, and they're gonna go to freezer camp. Not my freezer, but his. But we're keeping Nosy Rosie. She's just gonna be a pet. Hey, Truth, how are you? But if we have our way, Nosy Rosie will just be here till the day she just keels over. Because she don't bother nothing. She don't bother nobody. Hey, Monica. Yeah, it would be. No, I don't dehydrate my eggs. I get fresh eggs, so. You used to be able to buy be able to buy dehydrated eggs in the grocery store. I haven't looked. I guess you still can. I don't know. I know used to the Indians, when they did their commodities, they gave eggs to people, the dehydrated eggs. I don't know. So I don't know if they still do that or not. I had friends that were Indian and got commodities, so they used to give me their powdered eggs. That was before I got chickens. You can get powdered eggs over there. You used to be able to here, but I haven't seen them in the stores. I mean, I think you can get them. I think you can order them online. Oh, you going to try to get your little chicken pen going? That's good. Yeah, Thrive has them if they can keep them in stock. Well, but Lord willing, I'll have plenty of protein staples. Between my chickens, my goats, the cattle, hunting. We should be pretty good. Hey, Dora, how are you, honey? I would love to get a solar generator. I've been looking at those little jackeries like Jason's got. Yeah, worst comes to worst, the cat. I'm doing good, sweetheart. I'm feeling much better. Thank you. I might turn into Japanese or Chinese. Worst comes to worst, I'll raise cats. Oh, could you imagine? I'd love to have a freeze dryer, but I don't have no $4,500 to blow out my patootie. What in the world's a Blue Eddy? Oh, the solar generator. Oh, okay. Well, I'm thinking I might try to get one of them little jackeries. Worst comes to worst. Hey, Lorraine, we have gas-powered generators out there. Don't even get me started on that. If we have one, we have 6. That's not counting the one on the welder. I bet I can't complain. I can't complain. We didn't have to buy any of them. They were all handed down to us. But I'm going to tell you something else. Not a blame one of them is running. They all need carburetor work. No, not solar generators. Solar generators don't need gas. Well, I tell you what, Gardner, you come down here, I'll fix you up with one. Yeah, we got to get carb kits. For 6 of them. But like I said, we didn't have to buy any of them. They were all hand-me-downs. But dang it. Oh, well, honey, anybody will steal a generator. It don't have to be a meth addict. Yeah, we put carb cleaner in it. They got to have new. they got to have new carburetor. They got to have new carburetor kits. Well, and people that wants to save their money instead of buying what they need, they want to be able to go and play and do what they want to do instead of furnishing for themselves. Yep. That's why they're thieves. But I told Rick, I said, we got to at least get 2 of those suckers running this fall. Because I have a feeling we're going to need it. Yeah, they're called banana people. Oh, crap. Dang. Well, I'm sure Todd has generators, though. I'd like to have one of them generators that if your power goes out, it automatically kicks on with your propane. Then you got to worry about running out of propane. Hey, crazy. I don't want to love on you. Yeah, those. Yeah, one of those Generacs. Those would be nice. But I seen the prices on them and I said, whoo, never mind, I'll just be pouring gas in there. Really? Yeah, they're proud of them. I do have a few solar panels that, worst comes to worst, I can put up solar panels so I can have my CPAP machine. Don't lay on my keyboard. You'll screw things up, you crazy cat. But as long as I can run my CPAP machine, we'll be all right. Or I'll be all right. And it really won't bother me if we go without power in the wintertime. It's the summertime that would kill me. If it didn't kill me, it'd probably make me wish I was dead. Well, you know, we're supposed to be dropping 30 degrees this week. I'm ready for it, but I ain't ready for it. I'm going to freeze to death because I'm used to burning up. Oh, man. But yeah, they said we're going to be dropping 30 degrees. Yeah, in Oklahoma. I don't know what they're talking about 30 degrees dropping from. If it's dropping from 100 down to 30 degrees, it's fine with me. I live with that. Into a she shed thingy. There you go. Hey, Buggy Butt, will you get Mama some water?
Pitch black and it's so bright.
Thank you. Better get your bike running. Oh, it's 74 there now. The highs will go from 90s to 60s. Woo! So what is our lows going to be?
That's cold. I want it to be cold. I'm small. I have nothing protecting me from the coldness. That's not fair.
Put on clothes.
I wear clothes. Jeans and t-shirt can't protect me forever.
Put on a jacket.
Jackets can't protect me forever.
Oh, mid 40s and I can handle mid 40s.
I can't. I'm gonna die.
Put some weight on.
I can't. I work it all off. I play every sport school's got.
Yeah, the way they talk, we could have a rough winter this year. Which would be about right, because I tell you what, 2020 has sucked so far.
2020 sucks. We all need a, what's that one? What's it called? Such a J. We only get stuck. Jumanji. We all need a Jumanji after this 2020.
Well, I have wood heat. Oh, goodness. Imagine. I can't sleep if I'm hot.
I can sleep in any condition. Especially with work.
I know a lot of people don't have them. But if they had propane tanks and propane heaters, that's why I always tell everybody, have two sources of heat. Don't just have one. We have a propane heater we can put in if need be. If one of us is too sick to go and round up the wood, but we got, Lord, we have enough wood to get us through 2 or 3 winters. So I always tell people, make sure. They'll say, well, we have electric. We have total electric. Well, you don't want total electric if the bad crap comes through. Ice storm, whatever, takes out the power, you're screwed. Make sure you have propane heat too. If you live in the city, and I'm not talking about a furnace, because a furnace takes electric to run it. I'm talking about an infrared heater. Yeah, you may have to all sleep in one room. but at least your butts will be warm. Exactly, a gas furnace needs electric. But you get you one of them little infrared gas heaters. At least you'll have heat. I always tell people, worst comes to worst. If they say, oh, you can't have a propane tank in town or blah, 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 blah. If you can't have a big one, you can still probably get you one of them 25-gallon ones, and that's going to last you at least a week. Now, in 2006, 2007, somewhere through there, Kate was just Christmas. It was Christmas 2006. We got an ice storm. We were without power from Christmas night until the second week of February. But we had a backup. I mean, our house was on a furnace, okay? It was all electric. But we knew from 2000 to make sure that we had a propane heater. Yeah, but the thing of it is, though, truth, a lot of places you can't put a wood stove in your house. If you live in a city, a lot of times they won't insure your home. And if it's not installed right, you're going to end up killing yourself. You can't use regular duct work. You have to have those pipes. But like our stove pipes, for our stove, it was $750. Then for the stove pipes, it was an additional $750. It's not cheap. And then you got to think, well, if they don't live out in the country to where they can get their own wood, they're going to have to hire somebody to get them wood. There's a bunch of places trying to make wood stoves illegal. Yeah, they're worth every cent. They are. But what I'm saying is, if you can't afford to go out and get one, at least spend $200 on an infrared heater that does not take power. You can hook up to a 25-gallon propane tank, because that 25 gallons should last you at least a week. I have a 500-gallon propane tank out there that's full. And I have a 250-gallon propane tank out there that's full. So I have 750 gallons of propane. That's not counting the little bottles that we have in case I have to cook on a propane stove. Because unfortunately, this trailer house was all electric until we put the wood stove in. But always, 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 always have 2 ways to cook, at least 2 ways to get your water, and at least 2 ways to heat. Just remember, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Because if that one goes out, you're screwed. Always have something to fall back on. So, but just remember to at least have 2 ways to heat, 2 ways to get your water, and 2 ways to cook, which I cook on my wood stove. It is a pain in the butt to bake on. But I have baked on it. You have a propane fireplace? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to bed too. Well, that's good, Angel Lady. Just make sure you have plenty of propane. So, well, I think I'm going to take my happy butt to bed. I got to be up in 4 hours. So, remember, y'all, the world is a better place because y'all are in it. Please don't ever forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye. Yeah, there it is.